China's demographic crisis. The younger generation is giving up on marriage and children. In recent years, there has been a worrying trend in China. Young people are increasingly refusing to marry and have children. This phenomenon is especially noticeable in large cities such as Shenzhen and Shanghai. A young businesswoman from Shenzhen, born in 1995, says that among her acquaintances, almost no one wants to get married or have children. In her company, made up of employees born after 1990, most are single and not looking to start a family. Some are in relationships but are in no hurry to marry because of the financial pressures of buying a home and raising children. The situation in Shanghai is even more critical. The city's total fertility rate has fallen to 0.6, meaning that on average there are only 0.6 children per woman. That's even lower than South Korea's record low of 0.72 last year. In comparison, according to demographic theory, a fertility rate of 2.1 is needed to keep the population in balance. In addition to the low birth rate, China's divorce rate is on the rise. In some neighborhoods in Shanghai, such as Pudong, people have to wait more than 2 weeks to file for divorce. Authorities are trying to hide the true extent of the problem by manipulating statistics and deleting posts on social media. However, the reality is becoming increasingly apparent. In one district of Changsha, only 17 births were registered in the first quarter of 2024, out of a population of more than 30,000. The reasons for young people's rejection of marriage and childbearing are varied. Economic pressures, the high cost of living and housing, and the desire to focus on career and personal development all play a role. Many young people believe that without a family and children, it will be easier for them to survive in modern Chinese society. This trend is of great concern to the PRC government. The declining birth rate and marriage rate have already led to a number of negative consequences. Maternity wards in hospitals, kindergartens, and elementary schools are closing. Even teacher training programs at universities are being forced to cut back. For the CCP, the loss of the demographic dividend means not only economic problems, but also a threat to the stability of the regime. For decades, the party has relied on the country's huge population as a source of cheap labor and economic growth. Now that resource is drying up, young Chinese are increasingly rejecting traditional values and social expectations. The 10 refusals of youth principle, which includes refusing marriage, children, buying a home, investing in the stock market, and more, is spreading on the internet. In essence, it is a refusal to participate in a system that young people see as unjust and exploitative. The PRC government finds itself in a difficult position. On the one hand, it cannot openly recognize the scale of the problem for fear of a blow to its image and legitimacy. On the other hand, it is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore the demographic crisis. China's future largely depends on whether the country can find a way out of this situation. It will take serious economic and social reforms to convince the younger generation to believe in the prospects of starting a family and having children again. However, it remains to be seen whether the PRC leadership is ready for such radical changes. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We try to provide relevant and interesting information about what is happening in the world. We wish you good luck and prosperity, and may there be more positive news in your life.